Oh, thanks. I know you don't mean it. It's that time again, chums. The Great British Song Contest, the great burden of responsibility, weighs mightily upon your capable shoulders this afternoon, because it's up to you to decide once and for all which of the 4 songs you're about to hear goes proudly forth to represent the United Kingdom in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. You can vote for your favourite by taking a note of the telephone number which will appear at the end of each song. Don't phone in yet. The lines won't be open until after the 4th song has been played. There's no need to be stricken with panic, because you can do it. The choice you made last year, Love Shine a Light by Katrina and the Waves, stole the show, didn't it? Which is why the United Kingdom is staging the whole Eurovision shebang this time around. It's coming home after 16 years. I'll be there in Birmingham on May the 9th to welcome many and several millions of international viewers. And beside me will be that homely young slip of a lass, Ulrika Johnson. Now, later on in the programme, Ulrika will be giving us a sneak preview of the venue for this year's extravaganza. In the meantime, let's see what the little baggage is up to right now, eh?
Well, believe it or not, Terry, I'm in the centre of Birmingham, making my way in great style to the venue for this year's Eurovision Song Contest, the National Indoor Arena. Now, this area around me has been completely transformed, but of course, come May, it's going to be awash with thousands of Europeans enjoying the fabulous bars, restaurants and pubs around here. But before that, there's plenty of work to be getting on with, so I'm just going to go and have a look at the arena itself.
Leave a good cheer. There's more from Ulrika later on. But now a little something for the ladies watching. Yes, Jonathan King. The man who comes out of hibernation once a year to act as music consultant for the Great British Song Contest, and each time his dress sense gets worse. He's been out and about over the past few weeks helping, if that's what you call it, the finalists prepare for the big day and chatting to the people behind the 4 songs.
I'm at the rehearsal rooms where our 4 finalists, the performers and the songwriters are getting their act together. We whittled down from over 800 entries in the Great British Song Contest this year to our 4 finalists, any of which I reckon I'd be proud to have representing Britain in Eurovision. I'm delighted that over the past 4 years, the credibility of the entries has really gone up, as has the standard. And I think one of the reasons for that was our entry of 4 years ago, when Love City Groove represented Britain in Eurovision. Strangely enough, the man behind Love City Groove is also behind one of our 4 finalists today, The Collective. His name is Beans. Stephen Beans Rudden, a second time, are you mad?
I don't know. Why am I entering Eurovision again 3 years down the line, this time with The Collective? First time Love City Groove, this time Collective. I must be crazy. The only competition if you win with no prize? I don't know. No, it's a lot of fun and, you know, it's good to be here. Thanks for having me back.
Greg, what inspired you to write the song?
The inspiration, I think it was very much a anthemic football kind of chorus. And Bean said, "What do you think about this lyric?" And I said, "Great," and that was done. That was
Here we
it.
go, here we go.
Yeah.
When we're alone. I like mixing in different elements of different areas from around the world, like in When We're Alone, We're a Dream, the song that we've entered. There's the Celtic tin whistle solo with the anthemic chorus, the gospel choir. It's a rich mixture, something there for everybody.
So, let's begin with song number 1, written by Stephen Rudden, Yinka Charles, Jay Williams, Greg Lester, Debbie French, Nick Whitecross, Uncle Tom Cobley and all. It's performed by The Collective, and it's called When We're Alone, We Dream.
To your dream, you may suffer. There's something deeper. Open up and let it show you. The light will shine through. Let it guide you. When we're alone, we dream. But when we're together, we'll see. Moving on, just as long as we are strong. your sister and brother, so the light can shine through. Let it guide you. When we're alone, we dream. When we're together, we'll see. We'll keep moving on. Just as long as we are strong. When we're alone, we dream. When we're together, we'll see. We'll keep moving on. Just as long as we are strong.
The collective there with When We're Alone, We Dream. Now, if you want to vote for it, the number to dial will be 0891 980 111. Write it down, but don't touch that phone yet. The lines won't be open until we've seen all 4 songs. Now, in case you're interested, although you should be, I've no idea, there were over 800 entries to the Great British Song Contest this year, and as Jonathan said, a panel of experts sat in judgment and reduced the possibles to 8 before the discerning and intellectual listeners of Radio 2, bless them, were polled and selected the 4 songs which made it to this afternoon's final. So, heady with the knowledge of how it all happens, let's hear from the team behind the next song. Where Are You? Writers Scott English, Phil Manikiza, and Simon Sterling.
So tell me, Simon, what was the inspiration for Where Are You?
Well, it's a song about someone missing someone else and really the lengths they'll go to actually basically to find them. In other words, driving through the rain and the storms and the desert plains.
We found Imaani through Debbie French, who's also in the collective, who's in the last 4, which is great. And went to see her live as well and realised that if she would do the song, it'd be great for us.
I was too scared to listen to the contest on Radio 2, but the phone rang and it was my manager Johnny screaming at the top of his lungs, "We're in!"
I see a picture in a frame. I see your face without a name. Riding alone on an empty train. Where are you? I live in a house of broken hearts. Leaves are falling in the park. Every day's a question mark. Where are you? I would drive through the rain to find you. Walk the desert plain behind you. You could unlock these chains. Where are you, love? Through the storm I call your name to guide you. Love could be the place beside you. If you unlock these chains. Where are you, love? Lying in my room at night, silhouettes are dressed in white, waiting for the morning light. Where are you? Each day we live and learn as the wheels of heaven turn. For you, my candle burns. Where are you? I would drive through the rain to find you. Walk the desert plain
Imaani, where are you? 0891 980 222 will be the number to dial if you want to register your approval for this song when the lines open later on in the show. So let's crack on now and return, as if by magic, to Jonathan King, who's with Paul Brown and Mike Canaris, the writers of song number 3, Don't It Make You Feel So Good, as well as 16-year-old Alberta.
When you wrote Don't It Make You Feel So Good and recorded it, what was your immediate feeling when you heard the finished master?
Thought we're very, very happy with it. And with Alberta having, I think her voice just works so well on it. And then we suddenly realised that we'd possibly got a little star in the making here. And whether she, you know, goes on to Birmingham or not, I think she's going to have a fantastic career ahead of her.
Well, Mike called me and described Alberta to me over the phone, and as soon as I got the picture, I thought to myself, right, summer, young, up, bouncy, and it just flowed easily. And I remember walking out the studio at 6 o'clock in the morning and carried on walking until I got home. I was just buzzing. I remember, I think we've got something special here.
Don't it make you feel so good? Woo! Don't it make you feel so good? Oh yeah. Don't it make you feel so good? Ha ha ha. Hey. First time I saw him standing on the corner outside our school. He was hanging out with all his friends, acting tough and playing it cool. And then unexpectedly, he turned and smiled at me. Oh, don't it make you feel so good? What a feeling. Don't it make you feel so good? Oh, oh yeah. 'Cause I have fallen in love, and it made me feel so good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Picture this Sunday, hand in hand, walking through the park. The sun was shining, so we lay together talking until dawn. And then my heart skipped a beat as he slowly started kissing me. Oh, don't it make you feel so good? What a feeling. Don't it make you feel so good? Oh, oh yeah. 'Cause I have fallen in love, and it makes me feel so good. Ooh, ooh, woo! Don't it make you feel so good? 'Cause I have fallen in love, and it makes me feel so good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't it make you feel? Don't it make you feel? Don't it make you feel? Woo! Don't it make you feel so good? Ha, 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 ha.
Song number 3, Gonna Make You Feel So Good, sung by Alberta. The number for this song is 0891 980 333. And the lines will be open in just a few moments after this 4th and final song. So let's waste no more time, but let's go back to the rehearsal rooms and, for the last time, to Jonathan King, who's with Kit, the singer, and one of the writers of I'll Never Be Lonely Again.
I think this song is great for Eurovision because just about the moment you hear it, you remember it completely. And it has great dynamic, and it has great build, and it has fantastic chorus. and it has great verse as well. What more could you want?
So what inspired you to put this song into Eurovision?
I saw you on the television looking as handsome and gorgeous and trendy as you always do, appealing for more Eurovision entries. And so I paged one of the other writers and said to him on the page, "I'll Never Be Lonely Again, perfect for Eurovision." I didn't actually expect him to act on it, but the next day, in it went. And here we are in the last four. In my life, I've struggled so deeply. In my years, I've wandered alone. In my heart, I've waited a lifetime. The voice of my soul has come home. With you, I'll never be lonely again. With you, I'll never be lonely again. In my fear, I hid from my future. In my mind, I needed to run. In my joy, I found you beside me. The days of my life have begun with you. I'll never be lonely again. With you, I'll never be lonely again. In my world, my spirit was restless. In my soul, my hunger had died. In my faith, I needed a reason for staying alive. With you, I'll never be lonely again. With you, I'll never be lonely again. With you, I'll never be lonely
So, Sapphire, and I'll Never Be Lonely Again, written by Richard Lewis, Stephen Christopher, and Kit. And the number to call to register your vote for this entry, 0891 980 444. The phone lines are now officially open. So, get calling. You've got 1 hour from now to get through and register your vote for the song you think should be representing the UK in this year's contest. So, put the old dialing finger to work. And the numbers, once again, are for song number 1, When We're Alone, We Dream, 0891 980 111. Song number 2, Where Are You? 0891 980 222. Song number 3, Don't It Make You Feel So Good? 0891 980 333. And song number 4, I'll Never Be Lonely Again, 0891 980 444. And obviously, whichever song polls the most votes this afternoon will go on to represent the UK on home ground in Birmingham on May the 9th. Try to bring home the crown for the 2nd year running. The venue is the National Indoor Arena, which is precisely where Ulrika was heading off when we last saw her.
So here we are inside the National Indoor Arena, where preparations have been going on since last summer. Now, it's an absolutely huge building, but thankfully I've got to know my way around it over the past few years. It's one of the few places in the country able to cope with the vast numbers expected on the night, around 5,000 in total. There'll be 4,000 people seated in the audience and around 1,000 people milling around backstage. But of course, on May the 9th, it'll look nothing like this. There will also be 40 commentary boxes built to house all the commentators from each of the 25 countries. And I can't imagine the excitement of walking out onto the stage in front of all of those people and knowing that a further 100 million people are watching in 30 different countries. Well, believe it or not, it was 16 years ago since the UK last hosted the Eurovision Song Contest after they'd won it with Bucks Fizz. I remember it well. But let's not forget why we're here this year. It was, of course, last year's entry with Katrina and the Waves that got us here, and Katrina's with me now.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Excellent.
How did it feel to be chosen?
That was the most nerve-wracking part of the whole thing, actually. It was the lottery show choosing of, because I remember standing backstage thinking, right, this is by far the most important 3 minutes of my entire, not only life, but career.
Shine a light in every corner of the world. Let the love light carry you. Let the love light carry you.
I was almost naive enough to believe that if I got through the Great British Song Contest and came and got to Dublin, that we would win. I was convinced of that.
It was a great song, and so great, in fact, that you scored the highest score ever.
Yeah, so they say.
So that's a bit of a thrill.
Yeah, no,
as
it was
well.
really great. I mean, it's totally thrilling when you're sitting backstage and the points start coming in, and they start voting, and you start getting some 12s, and you start getting confident, and then you think, no, this can't be happening because I've never won anything in my life.
But how's it going to feel for the guys that are going out, you know, on the big night, on May the 9th here? Well,
right.
It's going to be very, very nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there's the 2 Bs and 2 not to Bs, and the first 2 Bs are brave and believe, and the 2 not Bs are boring or bashful.
Every corner of our hearts, shine a light in every corner of our hearts.
Well, thanks, Katrina, very much for joining us. Now, I'm working with Terry Wogan, and I've heard what he's like. And quite frankly, while I'm here at the National Indoor Arena, I'm going to make sure I get the best dressing room and the biggest French phrase book. Au revoir, à tout à l'heure.
She's welcome to the best dressing room. These days, a small understairs cupboard more than caters for my personal needs. Now look, if you're desperately trying to vote and can't get through, keep dialing. Those lines are still open. This is a matter of national importance. And if you need another reminder of the 4 songs and the numbers to call, well, for goodness sake, pay attention, because this is an all too brief aide memoire. Song number 1, When We're Alone, We Dream.
When we're alone, we dream. When we're together, we'll see. We'll keep moving on, just as long as we are strong.
Song number 2, Where Are You?
I would drive through the rain to find you. Walk the desert plain. You could unlock these chains. Where are you, love? Through the storm I call your name. Love could be the place. If you unlock these chains. Where are you, love?
Song number 3, Don't It Make You Feel So Good?
Don't it make you feel so good? What a feeling. Don't it make you feel so good? Oh, oh, yeah. 'Cause I
number 4, I'll Never Be Lonely Again. Now, I'll be announcing the winner live on the National Lottery draw next Saturday, so make sure you tune in. Keep calling. Those lines are open for another 50 minutes. Make sure you get to have your say as to which group will go on to represent the United Kingdom in Birmingham. That way, well, you've only yourselves to blame. Let's see if we can't make it 2 in a row. See you next Saturday. We'll leave you with a reminder of our previous United Kingdom Eurovision Song Contest winners.